Okay, and we're starting with this very strange real life deck. Okay, what's happening for you today? The stand-up comedian. Perhaps you like comedy. Perhaps you are the comedian. Yes, so some kind of comedy act, or maybe this is it, just don't take life too seriously. Conflict in reverse, you know. Look at this, it's a cow with a broccoli on its head. So yeah, maybe just don't take things so seriously. Maybe you use comedy to break any kind of ice as a defense mechanism, that kind of thing. I know that's what I do. Yeah, as a means to release conflict or to reduce conflict. Oh, and then we have a passport here. So there could be something here to do with receiving a passport. Yeah, perhaps you travel. You know, you could travel. You're a very funny person. Like, you could be a comedian. You don't like conflict. And then we have a passport here with a leather satchel. And there's two passports. Perhaps you're thinking about traveling with someone. Maybe you're trying to get away from conflict. You could be a refugee, or somebody around you's a refugee comedian. And then delete. Oh, passports are being deleted. Do we have a spy here? Yeah, your passport needs renewing, is what I'm getting here as well. Yeah, there could be some information that's been deleted by mistake, or important papers that need to be signed. It's almost like if you don't get the paperwork done, it's not going to go forward, it's not going to go ahead. And see, we have South America here. On this, we see South America and we see Africa. So you could be coming from one of these nations or wanting to travel to one of those nations. You're needing some kind of visa or passport or something like that. Or it's being cancelled, trips being cancelled. Or somebody who's from one of those countries could be like a stand-up comedian, or they could be a musician or something like that. And they're being banned from coming to your country. I know Australia loves to do things like that. Why? I don't fucking know. Yeah. Somebody's stomping all over the angels here, addressing the elephant in the room. Oh, that's the other thing as well. In America and in Australia. Australia did this years ago. Like, you can't stay in the country on the basis that your child is born here. Like, your children don't become automatic citizens, you know, if the parents aren't residents, or, you know, like confirmed residents and things like that. Like a baby has got nothing to do with whether you can stay in Australia or not. And I think they're talking about doing the same thing in America. So I don't know what you think about that. So there's something here, yeah. Or you have an old passport, it needs to be renewed. And oh, mum. Mum with an arrow through the heart, and the arrow's going down. Yeah, maybe you're deleting your mum. And then we have the magician. So somebody who's in the entertainment industry, they might think they're a bit of a comedian. They're a, you know, smooth operator, smooth talker. Perhaps the only way you could resolve conflict between you and someone else was to run away from them, get a passport and leave. Or maybe you need your parents' permission. You need your mum's permission for something. Or, yeah, you've deleted all your mum's messages, or your mum's deleted you. Your mother's deleted you. I don't know. Oh, okay. Only you. There's conflict here. What's this all about? Six of Wands, victory and success. Yeah, victory and success with something to do with entertainment. If you're a magician, manifesting, you're trying to manifest victory and success in your life. You are a manifester. Yeah, there's some kind of entertainment or show that you may be going to, or you may be entertaining people from overseas, because there's entertainment here, and then we have people from Japan. You could be entertaining people. Maybe you decide you don't like your in-laws or something like that. And then we have the Seven of Wands, somebody who looks a little bit sneaky. They've taken your victory for themselves. Yeah, they're trying to have victory at your expense. They say they don't want to fight, but behind the scenes they're kind of fighting with you. You might know, yeah. But Seven of Wands, hidden enemies here, secrecy, secrets and lies, and passports. Somebody's a spy. Yeah. Oh, Six of Cups in reverse, with delete, passport, and mom, and the Fool. Yeah, somebody thinks you're a fool. Maybe you are a fool, or maybe you're starting to realise your mum was right about everything. Yeah, and now you're stressed out. You know, you've gone from looking pretty confident. Oh gosh. This is almost like a liar, cheater, thief, the Seven of Staves, Seven of Wands. Yeah, you've gone from thinking you're real clever, stealing all the victory for yourself, stealing all the ideas for yourself, you know, I'm right, you're wrong, I don't know. And then here you are now, like if you're a masculine, that is. Here you are now, masculine, yeah. Out in the cold, looking like a fool, realising mummy is always right. Yes, mummy's always right. I'm talking to a masculine here. Yes, probably my own son. And then Queen of Swords, yeah, stand your ground. Mama is always right with the Queen of Swords. And now it's kind of like, you know, maybe you threw mama from the train, got rid of mama out of your life, and now you're realising, oh my God, mama was right. I'm just stuck with someone who's using me to get into the country, to stay into the country. Six of Cups, you know, it's not happy. I'm not happy. This is just, you know, an emotional drain. Six of Cups in reverse, turning your back on your family, basically, for love, which turns out not to be love. Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to end up looking like a fool, or this masculine's going to look like a fool. Look at them. They've gone from, you know, really having their shit together to maybe being a performer, maybe having victory, to their life is just being fucking deleted because they dared to go against their mother. Like, what does the Bible say? You know, have thanks for your parents no matter what. But yeah, Queen of Swords, standing your ground. Mama's always right. Yeah, you threw mama from the train. You threw her under the bus. You didn't protect your mama. And now you're paying the price. April. This could have all gone down in April, or April has something to do with you. And then, oh, yeah, see, a masculine. They could be a fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, grey or white hair. Yeah, they're trying to delete you out of their life, but they're going to start to realise that they are the fool, that they were incorrect, that they're being used. Somebody's promised them love and family and partnership, but they're just being lied to. So, you know, they're going to find themselves isolated and out on their own. And when they come back to you, if they come back to you, Queen of Swords, yeah, you're not going to put up with any bullshit. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. See, victory. Everything was going well. Perhaps you gave them money. Perhaps, you know, you stood behind them, gave them a lot of advice. And then they took all of that advice and put it into stupidity. Or they took all that money and wasted it. That kind of thing as well. Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So Arrow. And that's it, isn't it? Like having a double life, Arrow. Wasn't that like a series in the 90s, Arrow? He was like a superhero by night. Yeah, a duplicit. Yeah, a duplicit. Somebody's duplicit. This fair man was easy target for whoever wants a visa. And now they're looking a little bit glum. Yeah, position of authority here. So, yeah. They're having to face the authorities, possibly because they're not realising that the documents are forgeries or something like that. That they've actually inadvertently lied to the authorities. Somebody's lying to the authorities, and then we have November here for somebody. Yeah, news is on the way, so you're going to get wind of this. They're going to come in. They're going to panic. They're going to panic and they're going to come. You told them so. Yeah, excitement. Yeah, you told them so. Something's going to go off. Something's going to be illuminated. Whatever's going on here, it's all about to backfire, and you are the Queen of Swords. Yeah, trust your vibes. Thank you, angels. Today I choose to trust my intuition and your guidance. They didn't trust your guidance. They didn't want to listen to you. They've got their hands over their ears. They just don't want to listen, and that's fair enough. They don't want to hear I told you so, but you're going to do it anyway. You're going to say, I fucking told you so. You know, you treat your mama bad. It's not going to be good, especially when you're a beautiful, loving, kind mother. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Oh God, Eight of Swords. Look, we have these ninjas. Yeah, it's all going to backfire. It's all going to come on them. And then the Ace of Swords, truth and clarity is coming. They're going to try and blame you, but they can't. Or maybe that's it. You distance yourself from this person and they won't be able to blame you. Knowing that you are protected, because you are a protected one. Because you are an angel on earth. Trustworthy friends. You know, this is it. This person has to figure out who their friends are. You know, and the miracle of prayer. Thank you, Saint Lafont, for delivering my prayers to heaven. So, yeah, prayers are being answered, or they were on the right path spiritually, and then it just all went downhill because they chose the wrong person. They chose not to listen. They chose, yeah, they're going to have to kind of realize who they can and can't trust in life. And if you can't trust your mama, who can you trust? Although I could never trust my mother. So yeah, there you go. Love to you. Bye.